Waverley, and welcome to the opportunity that is 2 of 19 Herbert Street in this sensational suburb. My name's Daniel Galea. I'm incredibly excited about assisting you with today's opportunity. I'd like to formally thank the vendors for trusting in Harcourts to market and to sell. I see my colleague Alex in amongst you in a crowd. He's here. Guys, do not hesitate to introduce yourself and ask him any questions that you may have concerning the particular. Also, understand the rules in which the auction will be conducted. These rules are in place so that you could bid and buy with confidence at every Harcourts auction. For auction, start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property once the property is down to the successful bidder. Request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate on behalf of the vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. This bidder, whose bid has been accepted by me when paper meets palm, will be the lucky buyer. I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amount in which the bidding will advance, and I may refer a bid to the vendor at any time. If there is a dispute, I'll resubmit the bidding to the last undisputed bid or simply start the auction again. And if we do not sell under the hammer here today, let it be known that only the highest bidder will be given a very privileged and exclusive opportunity to purchase this fine property at the vendor's reserve price. So hence, buyers, it is absolutely paramount. If you're here today to secure your piece of Mount Waverley living, then state your intent with confidence. Confidence by bidding. Now, be calling upon the successful purchaser to pay a deposit equal to 10% of the full purchase price upon signing of the contracts here today, with a balance payable in a very flexible settlement period of between 30 to 60 days, unless otherwise pre-organised. And it'll be at this time, ladies and gentlemen, that the lucky buyer will be granted vacant possession of this fine property and can excitingly call this wonderful address home. Well, that's enough from me. Let's let bidding do the talking. This is 2 of 19 Herbert Street, Mount Waverley. Where can we see a fair and reasonable opening bid? The traditional silence. I love it. Now, this is what you're here to buy into, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful pocket of a sensational suburb. You've all seen it multiple times. You all love it. You should be proud to be here, take advantage of the market, take advantage of the moment. Where do we see a starting price? I'm in your hands. What's it worth? The hardest bid, but it's the one that never buys it. First call for an opening bid or offer, and we're onto the open market. Second call for an opening bid or offer. Third and final call for an opening bid or offer. Are we all done? Finished? Silent? Nobody wants to buy? At 1.1. Welcome to the bidding, sir. All the best to you and your family. At $1.1 million fairly bid we have. At $1.1 million now, where do we roll from there? Let's go with 25, shall we? At $1.1 million now. Get ready to negotiate, sir. First call at $1,100,000. Second call at $1,100,000 even. Third, 25. At 25 now. At 11.25 the bid, it's against you now. A quick reply is a good reply. At 11.25 the bid. 50, can I say, sir? At 11.25 the bid. First call, it's against you. Second, 50, got the nod. At 50, 75, can I say 75 now? Here we go. At 11.75, can we round it to 1, 2, sir? At 2, at 1, 2 we go. We're playing for keeps, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the market and we are selling. This is where you don't hold back. I can't accept late bids. A quick response, another 25? Another 25, here we go. At 12.25 the bid. At $1,225,000. First call, and it's against you. Get in if anyone wants to buy. We're on the market and we are selling. Second call at 12.25 the bid. 1.25. At 1.25. 1.25, not a problem. Add another there at 12.50, at $1,250,000. Now what say you 75 now? At 1,275 the bid. At 1,275 it's against you 1.3. Can I say 1.3 the bid? At 1.3 now where are you? At 1.3 the bid and selling first call. It's against you 25. At 1,325 the bid and 50. At 1,350 now. Where do we go from here? At 1,350 selling first call. 75. At 10, I'll work with you, not a drama. At 60, at 60 now. At 360 the bid. At 360, 70. 70, at 70 now. 80, at 80 the bid. 90, at 90, 1.4, at 1.4 the nod. And 10. At 1.4, you may have done it, sir. Here we go. At 1.4 the bid. It's an even number, it's psychological. Let's go.
1.410.
1.410, yeah. At 1.410 the bid. First call. You know you buy real estate this way, yeah? It's a big decision. This is grind time. At 14.10 the bid. First call and it's against you. Second call at $1,410,000 and selling. Third and final call at $1,410,000 the bid. All done. Finished. Silent. Out. You sure? No, I understand. We've discussed about you're going to have to write about it from the. I appreciate you giving the courtesy of thought, and I'll give you just the same if it need be. It seems like you've done it. So this is that. What do you propose? I understand. I'm happy to anywhere north of 1410 puts the keys in your hands. Within even a $500 increment, and I mean that. So whatever you feel like you're prepared to then stretch to right in this moment, I'm here to accept it. Right? It's a big decision. I've said my piece. I'm going to walk back here. I'm going to get final instructions. Whatever you want to go into, the worst case scenario is it fine. No worries. Right? That's as simple as that. So at the moment. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic result. We're at 14.10. I appreciate the patience. I'll give you the same courtesy to respond if you like. At the moment, you're buying the property. Get ready to celebrate. At $1,410,000. I'm going to get final instructions. I'm going to try for a cheeky one.
In case you pay them. Unless you want to.
Say 1,411,000. You sure? Yeah? Well done. You should be proud of yourself. Here we go. Yeah, the instructions are clear. At $1,410,000. Get ready to congratulate the new owners of number 2 of 19 Herbert Street, Mount Waverley. First, second, third, and final call. We sell. Sure? Selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations. Very well bought. To the underbidders, I appreciate your participation. I look forward to working with you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed another very successful Harcourts Rata Co auction. My name's Daniel Galea. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Bye for